Morning, my name is Dr. Hillel Mazansky. I'm the President and CEO of Guided Imagery and Nutrition Incorporated. My website being www.gianinc.com, facebook.com/guided imagery for our daily YouTube videos that are stored on the page. Please like the page and you enter to win an iPad. Continuing from yesterday's new way of delivering health tips as far as success stories is concerned, today's story is truly a miracle. Mr. ML, a 62-year-old Hispanic male from Florida, consulted us over the telephone with a complaint that he had a urinary catheter in place because of an enlarged prostate that was cancerous. His cancer had spread to both his upper bones. Mr. ML was a highly religious individual and did not want to undergo traditional medical treatment, trusting in the Lord that He would help. And he received no surgery, no radiation, no allopathic treatment at all. He was referred to us by a friend of a friend who did radio interview with me, and eventually an appointment was set up with a patient for a telephonic consultation. Every session is recorded because we request that the patients listen to the recording in order that their immunity may be raised and they will heal themselves. The patient's nutrition was far from adequate, and he was placed on a high nutritious program full of antioxidants and polyphenols for cancer. He did no exercise whatsoever and was instructed to begin walking, going to comedies and movies that caused laughter, because that is a known method of helping to treat cancer. He subsequently underwent a deep medical hypnotherapy session. He did not have much stress, but during the session he was guided in a manner sending out his own personal healing material toward the prostate and the metastatic lesions. Other techniques of healing were also instituted, and we instilled in his subconscious mind that he owed his life not only to himself, but to his wife, his daughter, and grandchildren. And if he did not heal and treat himself, the grandchildren especially would miss him to a great extent, and he would not see them graduate from high school. By planting these thoughts in a patient's subconscious mind, assists them in their own healing. He was then brought back to the here and now, and we followed him at weekly intervals, as is customary, with a telephone call to Florida, at which time he continued to increase. It was late last week that I received a call from his wife, who was extremely elated. The reason being that when Mr. ML had his prostate specific antigen tested, that's the antigen for cancer, the normal was up to 4 normally. His was 465. The day before she called, his PSA was 0.6. 0.6 from 465, receiving no surgery, no radiation, no chemotherapeutic drugs whatsoever. I ask you, is that a miracle or is that a miracle? It is, But the mind causes all our physical and psychological illnesses. If the mind causes it, the mind helps treat it using medical hypnosis, guided imagery, nutrition, and exercise. For those of you who have just tuned in, I request that you go down our Facebook page, facebook.com/guided imagery, and there you will see a YouTube video on the prevention of breast and prostate cancer. It might be of interest to listen to what I said there. These types of treatments and healings are not unique, my friends. If only my allopathic physicians would believe in this. But they denigrate it by saying it's that alternative you-know-what, and they don't believe in that. They don't believe in that. They're sacrificing the lives of their patients. One consultation, that's all I give. A recorded consultation, and I follow up with weekly phone calls for about 15-20 minutes at no charge to the patient. Tomorrow we will be discussing another miraculous healing of cancer, this time of the lung. Thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow. My name is Dr. Hillel Mazansky.